things are probably crossing your mind right now. Number one, what am I doing in the middle of the San Fernando Valley in about 90-degree plus? Two, what am I doing in the parking lot of a supermarket? And three, what am I doing wearing this gaudy Hawaiian shirt? Well, these are all going to be answered on tonight's episode of the Headbangers Ball. Because tonight we're having our pre-Memorial Day barbecue over at my house. The sad part is you don't get to eat the food, but the good part is you don't have to clean up and you get to see very cool videos. Ricky Rackman here, we're looking for dillweed. And I found it. What is dillweed? I don't know, but we got this guy over at my house cooking up some killer food, and I feel kind of bad. Actually, I feel really bad that you aren't there to join in on the food with us, but you'll still join in on the festivities of the barbecue that we're having at my house, because it's the pre-Memorial Day Headbangers Ball barbecue at my house. And we got this guy Animal cooking. He said we have to go get some dill, so I'm going to go see what he's going to do with this stuff, and you're going to see what he's going to do with it also. Ricky Rackman here. It's the pre-Memorial Day Headbangers Ball barbecue last-minute shopping edition of the Headbangers Ball. Actually, did a lot of shopping over the weekend, but of course not completely prepared. Some last-minute things we got to pick up, so we're doing it at the supermarket. I'll tell you right now, I'm sitting in the sugary cereal section. I just want to tell you parents something interesting. My parents always made sure I never ate sugar cereal. They always made sure that I always ate healthy cereal, and I still grew up this way. So obviously, it doesn't matter. You can still grow up to be a hyperactive, obnoxious brat eating healthy cereal. So kids, eat sugary cereal. What kind of a tomato is that? What kind of tomato is that?
I have no idea.
She has no idea. Anyways, what she probably also didn't know is that we're doing the last-minute shopping for the special pre-Memorial Day Headbangers Ball barbecue edition. She knew that. She didn't even care. She just left, threw the tomato, and ran away. Anyway, we're going over to my house right now, and we're going to finish some cooking, and we're going to have the Headbangers Ball barbecue. So, come on. Well, we finished all the last-minute shopping. We are now in my backyard. Don't look for it on any map. It's probably not there. Anyway, we're just starting to have the barbecue. A couple people, the guys from Motorhead, are starting to show up, and a couple of criminals, of course, hanging around the keg, not talking to me. This is the pool. You all know what happens at every party when there is a pool. I'm keeping expensive electrical equipment on my body at all times to sort of guarantee that I'm not the guy that goes in the pool. Headbangers Ball on location in my kitchen, a room that I've never used since I've lived here, which has been a couple months. This is my friend Animal. Never thought he was a cook. I've been friends with this guy for a couple years now, and he's like, oh, if you have a barbecue, yeah, I gotta cook. So right here we have, this is our recipe today. These are animal burgers. Okay, tell me what's in the animal burgers.
Well, in the animal burgers, man, you got green peppers, you got red onions, you got mushrooms, and you got like 4 of my special seasonings that I won't mention, you know, because I want you to taste and be judged of it.
Watch out with that knife.
All right, all right.
Well, tell me about in the chicken.
Chicken is marinated with a beer marinade and stuff, like draft beer with thyme and a few seasonings in it, a lot of pepper and stuff.
Okay, now I've never known anybody to marinate hot dogs, but he's got the weenies in the bowl.
Yeah, marinate these right here with some these navel oranges, I think. Yeah, navel oranges, yeah.
So anytime you're going to be putting out a book or any kind of a home video, I mean, when you see, like, cooking with animal.
Yeah, I already got some recipes and stuff made up, man, but, you know, it's kind of like, I ain't putting nothing out yet.
Well, maybe we'll work out some sort of deal here, start working out a cooking thing. Okay, well, we're going to go into video number...
Right here. It's not enough. Like, one is a hot, mild one is like a honey mustard glaze, and one is like a hickory one.
Well, we're going to try all this stuff, and we're going to have Headbangers Ball at my house, kind of a before summer barbecue. We'll let Animal get back to cooking, cutting up the green peppers, and in a little bit you're going to see video number 1, Headbangers Ball, on location at my house.
All right, peace out, brother.
Kind of getting you into the whole summer mood, isn't it?
Yeah.
That was nice. Tell us, this is Animal cooking up the meat. Right here we got the meat. What kind of meat you cooking up?
Man, these are baby back ribs, man. And it's got like a mahogany sauce right here. You close it up like this right here. When it gets hot, all that stuff just go around in there and get into the meat and make it delicious. You can eat the bone too, man. But I wouldn't advise it, but you know.
Okay, well, he's the one cooking up the meat, and we're really bummed that you can't be here. But we are happy that you are going to get to see video number 1. And right now, it's been number 1 for a while now, and I'm sure it'll be number 1 probably until they release their next video, and who knows what that'll be. And they're going to be on tour, I'm not sure when, probably towards the ending of the summer with Jackal. And right now, here's the number 1 video of the week. This is Aerosmith with Living on the Edge. Welcome back to the Headbangers Ball. Ricky Racking here. We're kind of having our Memorial Day barbecue, if you will, at my house. About 15 years ago, when my parents went out of town, we had a barbecue at my house, and this guy showed up then, and he showed up now. This is my friend Greg, who I went to school with, and they used to pick on me kind of when we went to junior high school and high school. And now that we've known each other for about 15 years, they still pick on me all the time. Now, we're about to play a video from Alice in Chains. You know a lot about Alice in Chains, right?
My favorite band. My favorite band. I always talk to those guys every time I see them in town. They come by and see me down at Bordello, where Ricky promotes, and every time I talk to them, they want me to join the band. I have a very good musical talent.
Tell us the instrument you were going to be playing with Alice in Chains.
I'll be playing the triangle, Ricky.
and have you had much experience playing the triangle?
Yeah, I've been playing for quite a long time. I'm one of the best.
And any talk of touring with Alice in Chains?
I've talked to a lot of bands. You know, I'm kind of progressive, though, so a lot of these bands are kind of, you know, they're kind of has-beens, you know, because I'm always moving forward. They're kind of staying where they are.
So, but possibly on some Alice in Chains tour someday we might see Greg playing the triangle with Alice in Chains.
I might even join your band, Ricky.
You never know. Stranger things have happened. Well, since you are sort of a member of Alice in Chains, let's play a video, one that I know you like a lot.
Man in the Box.
Here it is. Now with Mike and Robert from Infectious and Suicidal, and tonight, this afternoon, we're here to talk about Suicidal, but first, to get this out of the way, gotta take off the hat. Show us the new do. No. The hat. Okay. Now finally, you gotta understand, I've had my hair short for about something like 7 or 8 months now, and every day, anytime I go somewhere, somebody in it, so it's gonna drive you up the wall. Well, they probably won't say it to you because they'll probably be scared to say it to you, but why'd you do it?
Well, I guess I got first asked that question 14 years ago, when most people's hair was a lot longer. Then I cut it again 7 years ago, so it goes in a 7-year cycle. So it's nothing new to me. Had it short many times, and what I got to do, you know? Plus, it's a little bit with the new record we got out, new look, and it's summertime.
What's meaner?
Very ugly. See, I got this ongoing,
I wasn't gonna say that.
I got this ongoing thing. People say I can't keep getting uglier. They say there's a point where you can't get uglier. They keep getting uglier. So, you know, they're getting a little worried now. Every time, like a couple years ago, people said, that's it, you ain't getting no uglier. I said, don't underestimate.
You know, what about this pretty boy here? We're gonna hold him down, cut his hair.
Look, because his dad probably had that look too, I think. That's what I raised with people. They say, why you take that look? You're trying to copy someone. I'll show you pictures of my dad, my brother, my family. That's where I came from, the way we dress. And it's pretty funny. People like the Pendletons and stuff, they go, why you wearing that? Well, I don't wear flannels, I wear Pendletons.
Exactly.
Pendletons. That's old style, way back. Look at the old pictures. We got some old pictures on the new record showing the look the way it was, way before people were doing when people used to put us down for dressing that way. I don't want to hear it.
You were just like 10 years ahead of your time.
Most people used to say, why you wear shorts? Why you wear shorts? No one used to wear shorts. I'm not saying they do it because of me, but I'm glad to see there's not a lot of leather here tonight, so I think that the world is much better off.
Well, it's also about 100 degrees. It's 100 degrees out, so that might have something to do with it. We're going to come back and talk to these guys. We've got a lot of stuff to talk about this new, old record thing that's coming out, which is very, very cool. I'm excited about it, and it's coming out on my birthday. So we'll talk about that when Headbangers Ball continues.
A present to you.